with "Don't Tread on My AOB."
Okay, thank you. The next scheduled speaker did not appear, and I just, for the record, want to say that Mr. Matthew Jarabek did not make an appearance, so he will not obviously speak. And then, so we will move on to Mr. Scott Johnson with Johnson Strategies. Mr. Johnson, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Scott Johnson. I'm an independent consultant and blogger. I retired 4 years ago and began writing a blog on property and casualty insurance issues. Any information I can share with you is anecdotal, therefore, but I believe a lot of it is compelling with respect to abuse from assignment of benefits. After I posted my first blog in 2013 on assignment of benefits, one carrier or an employee with an insurance company emailed me that in 2010 that carrier had less than 30 AOB claims. In 2011 it had 120. In 2012 it had over 400, with relatively the same number of policies in force, an increase over that period of time of 1,300%. As you know, AOB, in the cases of assignment of benefits, the contractor deals directly with the insurer, receives payment, and files suit. Another carrier, after that same blog, told me that a typical 1,500 square foot home within their book of business, using AOB, would for a water extraction claim would be somewhere in the neighborhood of $10,000 with AOB, without an assignment of benefits. And for the last 10 years, that company rarely paid more than $3,500 for the same square footage home to go through water extraction, and never paid to claim more than $5,000 for the same work for the same square footage. I've learned over the last couple of months and in some blogs I posted that the Division of Insurance Fraud has over 100 pending investigations of abuse with respect to assignment of benefits in just the 3-county area of Pinellas, Hillsborough, and Pasco County. I would commend that information to you to perhaps, I've done a public records request. I haven't received information yet. Maybe they can't give it to me, or they don't have it, but I would commend that information to you. I'll close with this anecdote. After I posted my first blog, I've done 8 or 9 of them since 2013. I was contacted by a water extraction company from the Tampa area. In fact, it was Mr. Jarabek that you referred to, Mr. Chairman, just a few moments ago, who complimented me on my blog, in which I talked about abuse within the water extraction industry, but cautioned that I had only scratched the surface. And he said, for example, you haven't even mentioned the kickbacks. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I'm talking about plumber kickbacks, plumber referral fees. He said, you know, the water extraction companies are paying $1,300 or more to plumbers to merely get a referral to come in and do the work. I was a little incredulous that someone would pay, a business would pay that much for one phone call. So I got on the internet and I pretended to be a plumber, and I began calling water extraction companies all over the Tampa Bay area and asking them what they would pay me for a referral fee. The very first water extraction company I called said they'd pay me $1,500 for a claim that I said my mother-in-law has had a leak, and I'm going over there to fix it, and what will you pay me if I tell you where it's located and how to get there? $1,500 was what they told me. The second one I called said $1,250, and we can up that depending on the amount of the claim. And by the way, we don't report this to the IRS. We'll pay you cash on the scene. The next person I called said we pay $1,000, and I stopped them right there and I said, hey, how come you're only paying $1,000 and all the other folks are paying $1,500? And her answer to me was very telling. She said, you know, I don't know how those other folks do it, because don't forget, you've got to cover the deductible too. So in other words, she was acknowledging that all of them inflate the claims, $1,000 for the deductible, $1,500 for the plumber referral fees, and if you extrapolate that out to 6 million policyholders, half of which you have water claims, and half of those that might be from plumbing leaks, and half of those that have assignment of benefits, you're at $150 million in annual fraudulent claim inflation just to cover the deductible and the plumbing referral fee. I'll conclude on that, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. And